And we're live.
Hello, thank you. My name is Shane Wiseman and I'm at the SAA headquarters, and today I'm going to paint a barn owl on black velour paper. So first of all, I photographed a barn owl in Birmingham and it was on a display, and it was a quick photo of the barn owl. I transferred the barn owl onto tracing paper and I used a pencil on the reverse side, and then I turned it over and then I just rubbed it onto the black velour paper so I can see it. I scaled the image up using a grid method, and that's where I am at the moment. So I'm going to use a Faber-Castell pastel stick, hard one, to go over my outline. This is only just a rough detail using the edge. The reason why I'm using hard is because in a minute I'm going to be using soft pastels to go over the top of it. This is just a rough guide to start up with. Okay, and now I'm going to go with the soft white, and I'm going to look for the highlights of the wing and just suggest the flicks of the feathers. And sometimes I turn the board upside down, but because they're filming me and doing a demonstration, it's not a good idea with the cameraman. Because
I wouldn't like that.
no. So I'm just looking for all the light areas in the picture. I'm using a white SAA soft. And I stand back and have a look at my image every now and then. Now I'm going to use a cool colour, a blue soft, a cerulean blue. And I'm looking for the cool colours in the wing. And on the tail of the bird, the top of the head. And I'll rub it in with my finger, work it into the paper. Okay, and now soft raw sienna, SAA pastel again. I'm looking for all the tones in the owl. I'm using the side of the pastel. Sometimes you have to take some off with the sandpaper. And then the burnt umber, soft again. It's nice to be quick doing your pictures and not keeping to all the detail, which I enjoy doing. As you see some of my paintings before, if some of you have seen them, they're all detailed, and it's nice to be loose and quick with pastels. I like to work around the picture instead of just working into one little area. It's good to go out sketching at the zoos and just being very quick and painting your subjects, your animals. Because animals don't stay still long enough like people. You can't say just, can you just sit still quiet for me? And then I'm using an ivory pastel Faber-Castell stick, an hard one. So I'm looking now for some middle tones. And I'm starting to look for the detail now, but keeping it still loose. I'm using the side of the stick and take some off because it gets dirty after a while. And then I go to the hard wipe sticks. I like to work upright because the pastel falls off the paper. So I'm using the side of the pastel to block it all in. And then I'm using a brown hard stick to put some of the markings back into the wings. Now all the detail will be in this area when I start doing the detail, because the owl's edge stays still. Keep building up your layers of pastel and it starts to get lighter. It's all about building up your layers. And the clock face on the head. I'm using the side of the stick. Put some more blue back into the head. And use a black pastel to get back to your colour of the paper. I'm using the side of the stick to get the nice fine lines. You can use your pencils, Derwent pencils for your fine hairs as well, which I do for my detail work.
Do you only paint birds then, Brian?
I paint wildlife, but this was a nice one for the demonstration today. I'm using the side of the stick to get the markings down, and I like to stand back and build my picture up gradually. It's nice to be quick and, and loose with your pictures. Remember, it's a clock face on the owl's face.
Do you only paint in pastel then?
I paint in other mediums, but I prefer pastels. I like oils, I like pencil work.
What makes you prefer pastel?
It's quick and it's loose. I like to keep to a limited palette when I'm doing my subjects, so that all tie in and complement each other.
We're about halfway through our timer.
Okay, so we'll have a short break.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
Let us bring out the artist in you. If you'd like to learn how to paint or improve your painting, the SAA, Society for All Artists, is here to inform, encourage and inspire you every step of the way. When you become an SAA member, you get so many benefits, including the free bi-monthly newsletter Paint, packed with inspiring step-by-step projects, fascinating articles, and detailed information to get your creative juices flowing. Discounts on over 13,000 art products featured on the SAA website and in the Home Shop catalogue, with free order line and free delivery in the UK mainland. A devoted SAA team on hand to answer your questions and give you the confidence and motivation you need to start painting and develop at a pace that suits you. Plus, a free welcome pack filled with gifts and practical help to get you started, as well as the opportunity to make friends with like-minded people.
Best thing about being a MAP member is the inspiration from the magazines, to be able to purchase things at a very reasonable price.
Yeah, you get the reduction on all the materials, the advice you get.
I can shop from home.
It's a community.
It seemed like a very friendly sort of organisation.
If somebody's thinking of joining, don't spend too long thinking. Just join. They'll love it.
And we're back.
Hello, welcome back. So I've just had a look at it from a distance and I've noticed I need to come up it a bit more with the white and the wings. Working close, you don't see your image, so you need to step back. Whatever medium you're doing, step back and have a look at it. And for the detail, I do on the head, I just put a bit of white, and I look at me when I got a bit closer for my head, which I'll have down the side here. It's just a suggestion of the markings. Just do a mark line down that. I'm using Durban pencils. To keep them sharp, use a sandpaper. Put an highlight in the eye. You could do your picture in pencils if you wanted to, but it just would take a long time doing a demonstration. So I'm just suggesting some of the markings. I like to keep swapping around with my pastels and moving around my picture, building it up. And it's nice to have a go at different colour papers. You can get all different colours in this velour paper. It's nice to have a try of different colours like this black paper. It works totally different to the other papers, but it's nice for some subjects. Just suggest some of these spots on the owl. And I'm trying to create a painting and not copy a photo. The photo is not very good. If I wanted to be a photo, then I would have spent more time photographing a bird. It just shows what you can do in a short space of time and not concentrating on too much detail. I mean, I could do him taking off a branch if I wanted to. I could put something like he's about to catch something in the air. Maybe a moth or something.
About 10 minutes left.
Okay, right.
If you need it. It's looking quite finished.
Yes. Well, that's it. So as you can see that in a short space of time, I've captured an owl. I'm not photographing it like, copying it like a photograph. And I'm building it up. And if you want to make it the whiter areas, you just keep going over with your layers, building it up. So I'll use a nice hard white stick on the edge you can. Put an highlight in the eye. And if you wanted it taken off a branch, you can do. If you get a bit of dust on, you can go over with your black paper, just like that. So I think that's about a quick demonstration of a bar nail taking off, and I'll probably do some more detail if I had more time around the face. But for the demonstration, it just shows you how quick you can be doing a subject and loose, and not spending time looking at the detail in a subject like a bird or an animal or anything. So I think I'm going to stop at that. Thank you very much.
Do you want to put your mount round?
Pardon?
Do you want to put your mount around it?
Yes, I put the mount round, so it looks a little bit better for you. So that looks a lot better with a mount round the picture. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Vic Bearcroft. I've created my half of the postcard and now I'm going to pass it on to my painting partner.
What have you got for me, Vic? Half a skull. What are you trying to say to me, Vic? Are you calling me an old fossil? Okay, let's see what we can do with it.